Alright, so my name is Izzy. I am the world's most sporadic YouTuber. I'm claiming that title because I will make this video and it probably won't get uploaded until the Booktube-A-Thon is over. So usually I don't participate in any readathons at all because there's way too much pressure for me. I'm almost finished reading Winter, the last book in the Lunar Chronicles. I'm literally going to finish it tonight. And so right after I read those books, I kind of go into like a reading slump. So I'm really excited that this Booktube-A-Thon is coming up now, because if it was any other time, I probably wouldn't participate, because if I'm in the middle of a book, I'm not going to participate, because like I really get immersed, especially in that series. I really enjoy it. So yeah, so it's going to be perfect timing for next week. So these are the books I picked. So the first challenge is pick a book with yellow on the cover, and this is the book I picked just because it was in my TBR. It was really small, and I picked it up on Book Outlet not too long ago. It's Powers, and it's by Deborah Lynn Jacobs. It says that it's psychic, physical, sexual, and romantic. So it looked like a really quick, easy read, so I figured what the hell, I would grab that and see if it's any good. So we'll see. The next book to read was A Book After Sunset, and I picked a random book off my shelf again because I just couldn't find anything, and I picked something small that was also I picked up from Book Outlet as well, and it was Fix Me by Rune Michaels. And this is actually really, the print is really big. It's like really small book. It should only take me one night to read. I usually read at night anyway, so I mean all these will probably end up being read after sunset. The next book is Pick a Book That You Discovered Because of YouTube. I was going to pick Anna and the French Kiss, and I still might depending on how far I get in the readathon, but it's kind of a big book, and it's a series, so I kind of really want to like get immersed in it pretty good. So I decided to pick up this book, to read this book. It was watched by a YouTuber, and I cannot remember her name right now, but I will link her down below. She read this, and I don't think she really cared for it. She kind of gave it like 3 stars, I think. I picked it up anyway because I wanted to know if it was really that bad. I wanted to form my own opinion on it. I'm not even sure what it's about, but I'll let you know when I read it. But it's called Elsewhere by Gabrielle Zevin. I'm so bad with names. The next book in the readathon is to read a book by your favorite author. I wish this Booktube-A-Thon would have been earlier because I just finished Body Reader by Anne Fraser, and I will actually be posting a book review of this very shortly. But I've read all of her books. There's not an Anne Fraser book I haven't read. So, she's my favorite author. So I decided to pick up, I actually just picked this up a while ago, because it was on paperback swap, so I swapped it for free. It's called The Orchard, and it's actually by Teresa Weir. It's a memoir because Anne Fraser is actually her pen name. So I've never read anything under Teresa Weir, so I figured I would give it a shot and see if I liked it. It's going to be way different than the Anne Fraser books I'm anticipating, so I'm actually pretty excited to read this. The next one, this was actually going to be in my TBR for this month anyway, because unfortunately Elie Wiesel has passed on, and I'm really upset about it. Actually, I was really upset when I found out. So I decided I was going to read one of his books anyway, put out for this month's TBR. So this worked out anyway, because this is a book that is older than me, which is another challenge. So this book actually came out in, oh my gosh, 1960 was when it was copywritten? 1958? Something like that, 1960. So yeah, it's quite old, and it's quite a bit older than me. So yeah, and if you don't know who Elie Wiesel is, he is a Holocaust survivor, or he was a Holocaust survivor, and he has passed away. So I've read this in school, excerpts of it, and I think eventually the whole thing, but I cannot remember a single thing from it. I can't remember a thing from a lot of the books that we read in high school and stuff. So I just wanted to put this book on my TBR to actually read it, to really read it, and it's really small. The print's kind of small, but it's a really small book, and I figured it would be a nice book to read this month since he has passed away. So yeah, that's my book of older than me. I don't know if you can see it. It's Night by Elie Wiesel. I don't know if you can see it. It's actually like a library edition. And then the second to last challenge is to read a book to movie adaptation. And I haven't read the, I haven't seen the movie and I haven't read this book yet, so it's on my TBR. And it's Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen. I think this is about a girl that's in like a psychiatric ward, mental hospital kind of thing, I'm pretty sure. So I kind of like that kind of reading, so yeah, so I picked this. This is my second to last book. Now, the last challenge is to read 7 books. I don't even know if I'm going to make it through these ones. I try to pick as small books as possible. I'm just going to pick a book out of my TBR. I'm going to pick one right now, but it could change if I find something else that I want to read instead. I don't know why, but I don't want an orange one. Give me green, 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 green. Alright, so what do we got? Altered. This is the book that it had me pull out, which is Altered. Like I said, it could change what I read. Could change. So, this is by Jennifer Rush. I have no clue what it's about. At all. Not even a little bit. So, we will see if this is any good. Yeah. So, that's my 7th book, I guess. So yeah, so this is my TBR. If you are participating in the Booktube-A-Thon, please let me know in the comment section below what books you plan on reading. If any of my books are on your TBR, that'd be really cool too. We can like read them together kind of. Alright, so that's it. Peace, I'm out, goodbye, have fun reading, yeah, all that fun stuff. You know you have a problem with your TBR when you have 2 jars.